to another robot adventures. Goodbye. Children, do not watch this video. This video is made for people who like my videos and have an interest in Transformers. And this is the second time making this video because I realized that it's going to be short because I'm just going to show you a bunch of pictures of my adventure. Where'd you go? What kind of adventure did you have, Reuben? I went to the Parco. Transformers, the World of Transformers 35th Anniversary Exhibition from the 15th to the April 1st, April Fool's Day. And Ikebukuro. And I got this little thing. And Bumblebee comes out. I guess the super premiere thing comes out today. And in theaters everywhere. And I didn't go to the Bumblebee Cafe, which I probably should have. I should have bought that book. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff there. And I got this. Here's the Bumblebee movie stuff. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to edit. And I'm going to do like a voiceover on the pictures if I know what the humpity dumpity I'm talking about. So we got this. We got 93% Rotten Tomatoes, certified fresh. It's like, does Japan know about Rotten Tomatoes? Like, no, just. It's like, come get this merch. The Bumblebee. Alright, so that was that. I got that, and I got this is another little thing they had out there. Hey, 35th Transformer Bumblebee and the museum. I didn't go to the cafe, and the cafe finishes on the 31st. Oh no! And some merch. They did have really expensive stuff, like $150 for some art or something. It's like, well, I don't know if I want $150 worth of art. I got the sticker here. And my ticket. This was the ticket. And I went on opening day. So, if you looked at, they have a little book in there, and you'll see one of my pictures. I drew a bunch of stuff. Ee-hee-hee. Or ha-ha-ha-ha. Oh shit. Goodbye. This video brought to you by. Let me take a moment out to tell you about my sponsor. This video brought to you by myself and the things that I use to make the video. If you put in promo code ROBOT double fisting 7 spiders. Get 15% off your next double fisting. Goodbye. What's a double fisting? I know a single fisting, but double? Yeah, so I was going through the museum pretty quickly, and I took some pictures with this camera. And some of the pictures were kind of shitty because I'm not very good at taking pictures. And so, a little bit blurry. So why not imagine, when you see those pictures like, oh, you're in a cool, hip music video where they got a bunch of blurry images in the background and stuff like that. And they got a sick fat beat with the dope and the dapping and the crunking. All of that cool hip stuff. And then you'll see the video. Alright, here's the first blurry image of the entrance to the museum. And there's Parco with Convoy. Park Convoy. And here's a picture of something, I don't know what it was. And there's the big wall with a bunch of different art on it. And here's inside of that wall on the, I don't know, 35th anniversary. And there's some more that's on the left side of that. And there's Robot Adventures and a bunch of little Transformers. There's Hound. That's one of my favorites. One of my first Transformers. And there's Sideswipe, I guess. There's Prowl. I really like the electronics in its legs. There's Mirage. My brother had Mirage. I stepped on it and broke it. There are the Constructicons. And that image right there, that one, is so famous on the back of so many things. On Trapper Keepers and stuff like that. And Bruticus. And I'm not really sure who that is. Yeah. And a couple of other ones like that one. I'm not really sure who that is either. Protecticons? And yeah, I like a lot of this Metroplex versus Tripticon. That's the big wall right there with all the different figures on there. That was a shitty picture. Imagine you're in a cool music video. And we got some figures here. And some of the boxes are really old. Some of the original boxing there. Hoist, you can see all the Dinobots there. Sideswipe, a Red Alert. You got Fortress Maximus there, and some other stuff. I think that's Blur, the Metroplex right there, and Tripticon versus Metroplex. So this is maybe 1986. Man, I'm going so fast. A bunch of Generation Ultra Magnus there after the movie, probably 1986, 1987. Some Headmaster stuff. I'm not really sure what these figures are. Yeah, not really sure what those are. And I can't read that because it's too far. And there's something on the right side of that symbol. I'm not really sure what that thing was, but they covered up something. And Transformers and more than meets the eye. I can barely read that. And yeah, here's the Decepticon version of that with the same thing covered up on the right side there. And there's I guess Headmaster stuff. Yeah, so a bunch of Headmaster stuff, and don't know what that is. That's Optimus, and there's some more Optimus, and some Sharkticons with that thing that I bought, and there is I think Fort Max right there with the different figures inside of his legs, and there's Robot Adventures again, and here's some more pictures of stuff. And more robot. And I don't know what that one is right there. Looks like I want to say Beachcomber or something. There's that Trans Am, so that's got to be Streak. Maybe not Streak. We got Sound Blaster and the anti-sound blaster. I forgot what they called them in Japanese. The anti-sound wave thing. We got some aerial bots, and that's Superion, I think, with the Beachcomber. Beachcomber? Is that Beachcomber? And there's Galvatron. And Galvatron with Fortress Maximus there, he was also. Um, they had some really old design footage of him um, when they were making him, so that was kind of cool. Um, the same wall again, I think. And some more art with the Sharkticons and the same art again there. And Fortress Maximus again took reshot a lot of the same stuff. Hey, but maybe the photos are better. And that one I haven't seen. That photo I haven't seen. Here we got some. What is that? Starscream? Oh, there's Omega. Looks like Omega up there on the top left. Well, I can't read that. It's all blurry. And I can't read that either. If I blew it up, I probably could read it. Space Shuttle. So that looks like I don't know what that is. Some old version of Skylinks or something. And that's a kind of got a big cape on it. It looks like a combiner there. That one looks like I don't know what that is. I should have taken a picture of the. Oh, there's the thing about Galvatron, and you can see how they penciled in the art on like how they're gonna build it, and then they have the components, the different components of Galvatron, and then it wasn't a big transform. I mean, it was like the new Megatron Galvatron, but the design was kind of simple, and it's just like, okay, now he's standing, and there's my picture. I took that picture, I drew that up, and I misspelled some stuff. And there's some more Transformers in boxes, Galvatron again. And the Dinobots. Okay, so here's the art for the Dinobots. I guess that's Grimlock right there. That's Slag. Is that Slag? That's Swoop right there. I fucking forgot his name. I had that one when I forgot his name too. And that one was never made. So Sludge and Slag, that's what it was. And the Triceratops was, I forgot. Some more figures there. Okay, and oh shit, there's Optimus right there. And what is this? Oh, Sky Saber. That's and a bunch of other figures there. Looks like a bunch of Optimuses, Optimi. Oh, wait, no, but we have other. Oh, and then we're gonna get into the dioramas here soon. The Good Design Award 2016. Good design by who? Price point wise, I don't know. I don't really think that's. I mean, the designs are pretty cool, but the price points are high. Bunch of Bumblebee stuff there. Big ass Bumblebee. I should have gotten in there really close with the Bumblebee. And who knows? Maybe I'll go back there this week and go pick up some more. And we got the testicle Constructicons. We got I don't know what that is. It looks like is that the Fallen? Blue Fallen? Now the movies are profitable, but they made no sense. So you got Long Arm there with the Bumblebee. You've got Sentinel Prime up there. You've got I don't remember any of that existing in the movies. You got Voyager class. Was that Voyager class Hound? And a bunch of Bumblebee stuff. Bumblebee stuff with some Prime, Optimus Prime. And here's where you can get your picture taken with Bumblebee. And I did do that, but of course I'm not going to show you that. So here's some of the alt lines where they just did gimmicky stuff. You got the 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven version of Ultra Magnus. I guess I'm not sure what that was, but it was a Masterpiece 10. Was it Masterpiece 10 version? Not the real Masterpiece 4, but or not the real Masterpiece, but the new Masterpiece, not the diecast version. And that's it. That's the end. We got me going on the train. Okay, so that was... Alright, so now I'm going to end the video. Okay, wow, that was great commentary on the video, Reuven. All those points that you made about the thing and the stuff, that was very insightful. You sure know how to make a voiceover thing about pictures. Yeah. So yeah, that was the Transforming Museum. I might go back and pick up some of the figures. I don't know. I didn't want to buy them. Some of the art was a little pricey, and I was like, I didn't really feel it. But I don't know. You know, it's a fucking Transformer. The 35th anniversary. In 5 years, it'll be the 40th anniversary. Shit. I'll be old. Alright, guys. That was it. Oh, remember to like the click buttons and click the like buttons and button the like clicks. Smash the thing of all of that. Bye-bye.